I accidentally started a silent protest when I wore an invisible ET to school. What began as malicious compliance became a movement that changed our school forever. When our principal announced the no backpack policy last semester, he claimed it was for hallway safety. In reality, it meant girls could still carry massive purses, while the rest of us juggled textbooks, notebooks, and hopped between classes. After dropping my calculus textbook down the stairs for the third time, I had enough. The rules don't say I can't wear an invisible crutch. I told my friends at lunch. I stood up, pretended to take off an imaginary crutch and carefully placed it on the floor beside me. Then I pantomimed taking books out to study. By 7th period, 5 other students were wearing invisible backpacks. By Friday, half our grade was participating. NES were baffled, but couldn't technically write us up. We weren't breaking any rules. The following week, we escalated to invisible chairs. Spitchit would stand beside real chairs, pretend to pull out invisible ones, and sit in midair. The quad became a theater of absurdist protest during lunch, with dozens of students hovering in uncomfortable squats while eating. When a school board member visited and asked what was happening, one brave sophomore said, "We're following the spirit of the Dickey policy. If we have to pretend books can float between classes, we might as well pretend chairs exist too." The policy was revised the next day. Now everyone can bring appropriately sized bags for educational materials. Sometimes the best way to expose a ridiculous rule isn't to break it. It's to follow it so perfectly that its absurdity becomes impossible to ignore.